In this video, I want to dive a little deeper into direct mail pieces, and particularly creating effective, high converting print material, whether it be a door hanger, a flyer, a postcard, name it. I'm going to share some of my tips with you that can help your marketing pieces be a little bit more effective. And again, this is some strategies that I want to share from my own experience of what worked for me. Stay with me. My name is Tharmila Rajasingam. I'm a real estate agent with eXp Realty Brokerage, and I'm also a kvCORE peer coach with Inside Real Estate. And if this is your first time coming to my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can get updates on more content like this, and you can continue and be part of my YouTube journey. And also, I should talk about everything here: real estate marketing, lead generation, systems, process, name it. I shared here. So if there's a particular topic that you want me to dive a little deeper into, happy to do it. Leave it in the comment section below. And if you want to work with me, partner with me at eXp Realty Brokerage and get access to all my resources for free, you know what to do. Go to the description, click on that link, book a call with me, and I'll have a one-on-one call with you where I share my screen and I'll show everything that we do with how we work and how I can help you grow your business. So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen and walk you through some of my own strategies that worked for me. And in this particular example, I'm going to be showing you a door hanger. But again, is the principle. I want you to listen into the strategies of what we're going to be using that is going to make it impactful. And I've made this, I've designed this, and I do have that creative background, and I do graphic design. So I have that expertise so that I'm able to apply it in my own marketing. But you can hire people on Fiverr or privately to help you, a creative editor or designer, to create your marketing pieces. That being said, I'm going to zoom into the images a little bit clearly. This is something that I made in Canva, like I mentioned, and this is a door hanger. And keep in mind that this piece is going to have, there's a reason why I have this part left out with no content, because right here is going to be, I might even move this logo a little bit here, because this is where the little cut is going to be, where the door hanger is able to, where you can hang it on the door hanger handle. So keep that in mind. But if you need a template, whomever is printing this for you, whether it be online like a Vista print or whether it be a print house, they can give you an exact templates of different door hangers or postcards or whatever it may be that they're going to print for you. So you can use that template to create. So you know exactly where the crop mark is. What that means is exactly where the content is going to be cropped off. So you never want to create content or copy text that are too close to the edges, because it can get cut off. So really keep that in mind. And I'm going to zoom into this a little bit more so that you can see this. And obviously, always keep in mind that you're following the advertising guidelines that are set towards in your province or state, and making sure that you have everything put in correctly. So making sure your brokerage logo, if you want to add in your logo, and making sure your name is really closer to your title, and making sure that your brokerage is available and exactly that your employer is prevalent. And I like to add a little call to action. This is the front page of the door hanger, and then there's a second page, and really you're thinking consciously about who is going to get this marketing item, always thinking about your audience and what is it that this marketing material, this lead magnet, you can call it, is going to do for you. So when someone grabs this, what is it that you want them to do? And you only want them to do, if you can think about it, what is that one thing that's going to make this impactful? In the past, and if you've been in my training, I've done a door hanger in a particular neighborhood, and Josh did door knocking. And anytime someone was available, he'll speak to them and he'll give them a postcard that had the same content. If not, he'll hang a door hanger for anyone that didn't open the door. And we did run a giveaway campaign here. So you can do something where you're supporting local, and you can give away Blue Jays tickets or something that, again, promoting the area that the clients and what and the market that you serve. So it's promoting, kind of deepening the fact that you are that go-to agent in that area, in that market. So you can try something like that. What I like to do is, again, be mindful of the advertising guidelines about promotions and not make anything misleading. So that being said, in this particular door hanger, we created content to show people, hey, I'm trying to attract sellers. So always remember, whenever you have a print material, you want to think about it from a perspective of how could I track this? If somebody was to get this in their hand, what is the best way for me to build my database? So I don't want to just give away postcard and it goes nowhere. So really important, yes, you can have your contact information on it. But what I like to do is add a QR code. And the QR code that you're looking at right here, if you were to scan it, it actually goes to a squeeze page that I've created in my CRM, kvCORE, and you can use whatever that you like. Maybe it goes directly to your website where they can fill out a home evaluation. So in this case, I'm using an IDX squeeze page, and this is a seller squeeze page where people can actually ask to do a home evaluation. So if you're leveraging kvCORE, if you go to log into kvCORE and go to lead engine tools on the left hand menu and go to build a squeeze page, and you'll get to this page, and I've clicked on seller squeeze page. And as you can see here, I put door hanger so I know it's from door knocking. And you can, my hashtag is door hanger 123 Main Street. That's where I'm promoting, let's say, a listing coming up or whatever it may be, something that exactly where these leads are coming from, and then the location that you want to put in, whether it be Toronto, whether it be the city Ajax, if you're in Durham, or if you're Pickering, Scarborough, whatever it may be that is pertaining to that city. And then also you're going to click to generate a link. It's going to give you a long link and a short link. And I need to grab the long link because for different ad purposes, they'd ask for the long link. So I just like to always use a long link anyway. And you can come to Canva. And if you go to the QR code little app right here, and if it doesn't appear for you because I'm using it, you can just go to apps and then put QR code, or scroll and click QR code because it is quite popular. And you can come here and you can add in the generated link. And if you click generate QR code, it'll give it to you. And you also have this little arrow where you can customize the color like the way that I've done it. And you can resize it however you like, place it in a place where it's not going to get cropped off. Very important. Excuse me. And then you can also add in some of the services that you provide, like a home evaluation, competitive market analysis, strategic pricing, and all the things that you do when you're listing a property, whether it may be free staging or 3D virtual tour or professional photography, whatever it is. Make sure what you promise you deliver. You can add that there. And then, of course, at the end, because my husband and I, we work together, and then so I'm just showing you an example of a content that we've used before for door knocking purposes, because he used to door knock. And he put his real estate investor, real estate brokerage name, and then his direct number, his office number. Again, we're trying to follow our province guidelines, so do whatever that's best for you in how you label things. And then I've also added our social media handle here as well, because for naming purposes, that's the branding that we use for our handle, even though we're Josh Tavares and Tharmila Rajasingam in our marketing purposes. But because of lack of word count, that's our handle that we're using. So put that in there and you're promoting it. And if you want to, you can add a little QR code for people to follow you on Instagram. But again, what makes your marketing and direct mail effective is one call to action. Your contact information is there if they want to call you. Maybe you do want to call them. Maybe you put your phone number really direct. Maybe you do a call to text capture in your kvCORE. If you don't know what that is, I highly recommend you look that up and look at my playlist for it. It's one of my favorite lead gen tool, where you could tell someone, hey, text this code, maybe All Homes Toronto, whatever it may be, that code, to this number, a smart number, and you can get information or put into a draw to win, or get a comparative market analysis or a home evaluation, whatever it may be. But you're putting it in there, and it's kind of an easy way for people to text. And guess what? When they text you a code, they're directly into your CRM. So I love that strategy too. Again, the most important part about making a print material is it's a lead capture. it's not effective if it's just creating awareness. You want to make sure you're capturing the leads to grow your database. And trust me, I've had a lot of success with this in terms of getting a lot of leads in. And then again, following up and making sure you're closing that deal is a separate conversation. So I highly recommend you check this out. It's just a great way for people to, and you could take something with you when you're door knocking too, and building relationship. And I hope this was helpful for you. And if you want me to show more content like this, let me know in the comments section below. And once again, if you want to work with me, partner with me at eXp Realty Brokerage, please book a call with me in the description below, and I'll be happy to meet with you. I'll see you next time.